Yo, I need better teachers, man. Like, I studied IT at college and I had this database course, which was honestly extremely easy. Like, every time there was some kind of a task that I had to do, I finished it like 15 minutes and that's done, right? Too easy. And that's why when I went to do the exam today, I was very confident. I walked in, I was like, yeah, I'll finish this in 15 minutes. Like, I'm destined to succeed, easy double wheel and that stuff like that. And I walked in, this exam had 3 hours of time, but I was that confident that I could finish like in 15 minutes. Now, first of all, when I got there, I realized I forgot my password, which is honestly my fault, which has nothing to do with the teachers, right? But I did regain it, that password, and I did manage to do the exam. But when I got to do the exam, I realized that the exam was formatted in a very terrible way. Honestly, it's incredible. These teachers must be dense, man. What's wrong with them? Like at the course they taught us to draw this kind of diagrams with this very convenient app that you could use to draw these diagrams very fast and easy, right? Well, in the exam they told us to draw these complex diagrams with PowerPoint, for God's sake. Like, what are they doing? PowerPoint! Not to mention, when there was this coding exercise, SQL, basically what happened, right? They downloaded a faulty program, faulty SQL syntax for us, which made it almost impossible to work with. Like, I had this task where I had to code something. It was about 6-7 lines of code, and I was very confident I could do this properly because at the course we had the exact same task that I did, and I completed very easily, and I remembered exactly how to do this. And when I went to the exam, we had this exact same kind of task, with a little bit of modifications, but otherwise the answer should have been the same. So I wrote that down my answer and I tested the answer and it didn't work. What the hell? I rechecked at least 10 times for any errors, but it's 7 lines of codes, for God's sake. Like, there is no errors at all. Not to mention, in the course, in the exam, there was this cheat sheet that you could use to watch and get some examples, and I even copied those, put them in, modified them a little bit to fit the answer that I need. It still didn't work. Like, what the hell is going on? Then I realized that I am not the problem. It is the program that I installed for us which is the problem. The syntax was off. They didn't work. Maybe it's an older version or something like that, but honestly it was crazy. Like, I sat there doing one task for at least 1 hour. I did manage to finish the code. I did manage to finish all the tasks. But honestly, it pissed me off because I went there with the mindset of finishing in 15 minutes and finished. Well, I not exactly finish, but I ran out of time, right? 3 hours of time and I ran out of it. Who are hiring these teachers? Prestigious school my ass.